Screen, are you gonna be okay? Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Kibs. Just Kibs. We're just gonna. This is a new name. Just Kibs. Kibbies. Kibbies. Can we call it Kibbies from now on? What if is the plural of Kirby Kibbies? Because I would like to know. Anyway, we're playing Star Allies demo. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Regardless of what the plural of Kirby is, still doesn't mean that we can't play the game. I want to hang on the screen because I hear rumors that he, capital H, he, shows up, but he might not show up in the demo. And I say this like I wasn't just sitting on this title screen for 20 minutes, from 20 minutes ago. We're just gonna play the demo. Oh gosh, how do I play? Oh gosh, I don't have my wrist straps on. I might break something. These controls are different from the 3DS games, but I think in the full game you can change it. Can you still fast fall? Yes! Let's go. You still have to double tap. I don't know. I might use the I've never played this. I'm just gonna say right now. Look at this. Look at this movement. The D-pad on the thingy is the D-pad on the detached Joy-Cons is kind of awkward, and by detached Joy-Cons I mean any Joy-Cons, but you get the idea. Yeah, no. Unfriend. Oh, dude, this is the same animation from Squeak Squad. I like the unfriend bar. Can I kill this with this? Ooh, hey, look at that! I can kill break blocks. It's great. I like the signs that give you tutorials. Hop, hop. This game does look pretty good. I'm kind of upset that it doesn't really have, like, a theme. But, whatever. I guess for the first game on the console, I guess it being a Kirby game on a Switch is enough of a theme. Like, with the Triple Deluxe didn't really have a theme, but then we had Robobot. So, whatever. That load time wasn't that bad. People online were complaining that the load times are bad, but, like, whatever. Oh no, Kirby's panicking. Now he's saying X. And now he's saying X. Dude, Kirby's so gosh dang cute. It is almost impossible to hate Kirby. Now, if you're a, if you've never known a second of joy in your entire life, then maybe it is possible to hate Kirby, but I don't see that being realistically possible to hate Kirby. Friend hearts, make friend hearts. I like making friend hearts. Washa! I also like making normal hearts because I murder people and they are hearts and whatever, you know what I mean? Okay. They need to have abilities. That's what I wanted to know. Can I unfriend you? Yes. I suppose you don't need to have friends with you all the time. I think you might to solve puzzles. I don't know. Oops. I kind of wanted that ability. Actually, I could just do exactly what I did again. Hey, bomb rolling. Because bomb rolling was introduced in Return to Dreamland, and that was like the year Nintendo was obsessed with bomb rolling, and by that I mean the Zelda and Kirby game of that year had introduced bomb rolling, but you get the idea. Okay, maybe I just like bombs and not sword. I don't know. What can I say? Oh, hey, he actually activated the thing. That's pretty cool. I'm totally expecting the AI guys to be like dumb butts about it. What? He just jumped over my crap. Stop that. This guy, dude. Okay, I'm glad that the AI is actually smart. If you're gonna make me need AI, then at least make him be smart, which he seems to be. So I guess I will be happy. When game over, okay. I'm glad you're telling me about what happens when I game over, because I will not probably happen. People still complain about Kirby being easy. I don't know what their goddamn problem is. Make him a friend. We're gonna make you a friend so hard you have no idea. Can I aim this? Yes. There you go. Now make me a fire bomb. If bombs aren't already fire enough, we got more fire. Okay, if it wasn't a firebomb before, then what was making it explode? Also disappointed that it's not fireworks, because that would make somewhat sense. Maybe. Not really. I want fire sword. Hold on. Oh, I got like the little glowy on the hat. It's pretty good. Wait. Wait. Wait, no, not you, okay. And then you... Befriend! Okay. I'm glad that you could do that quickly. If you have two different element friends, then what determines who gives you the powers? It's just whoever's closer. You know, like how the sword beams fire too. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that it's just like Squeak Squad power combining and not 64, but 64, doing it the way 64 did would be very complicated. And probably not work with all the new powers that they introduced. Like, how would you combine Esper with Yo-Yo? Or whatever. Or Yo-Yo with a sword. Actually, combining Yo-Yo with sword sounds cool. Nintendo should just hire me to come up with all their ideas. It would probably work out a lot better. Like how you can run over one block gaps, and that's just true no matter what. Can you instruct teammates to do something? I mean, I don't think either of them have a cutting or a sword, but you get the idea. Yeah, let's make this guy a friend. How do I make friend? Oh, fudge. Okay, cool. Will you cut this? Cut this. Cut this. Cut this. Oh, hey, he noticed it. That's actually really convenient because a lot of the time, like, you're gonna need like a power to activate a thing, and basically I have like 4 reserved powers, so if I ever need a power, if I don't have sword, then I can just have somebody else cut this with a sword. You get the idea. It could be useful for 100%, that's all I'm saying. Why can't I jump? Oh. Who gave me a firebomb? Wait, why am I holding a firebomb? What happens if I try to make a friend and I already have a lot of friends? Oh, please select a friend to replace. Who's getting the axe? I want to say since I already have a sword, Kibs is not really useful. Ah, I was trying to like look at this guy's design. Okay, that also works too. Can somebody be that? Go fast. I don't know who you were before, but okay, whatever. Somebody give me a power. Not you. Not you. I wanted an ice sword. Not a zap sword. Okay, thank you. Maybe it'll just cycle through it. Can I open this? How do I open this? Okay. It's just up. Yeah, I don't know, maybe when I'm actually playing the game I might not use friends. I might have like one friend, just to have like elemental powers and stuff. And to use as a storage, but I don't know, maybe having 4 friends might get a little awkward. Unless you actually have 4 friends, like IRL friends. But that's a very unlikely scenario, you know what I mean? I don't know what that joke was supposed to be. Can I hop on these guys' head? Can I footstool? Can I footstool? Maybe? Yeah, having A jump on A and not B seems kind of awkward. But, whatever. I think you can change it in the full game. And by think, I mean I'm pretty sure. Does this require 2 friends? Can I just kill all my friends? Also, there's no limit on how many things you can have. Okay, you definitely need 2 friends. Why does the fire hat look really weird? Is it just me, or does the fire hat look really, like, weak? Or am I crazy? I'm still mad that you can't, repeatedly fire attack against a wall to climb up it. Wait, you kinda can. Maybe if I do it, like, really fast. Because you have to double tap. Oh yeah, you can. You can totally get hype by doing this. Because when burning was its own ability, you could just like mash the button to climb a wall, and it was really amusing when I was like, I want to say a baby, but like it was like when Squeak Squad came out, so like I was like not a baby. Somebody told me that this is supposed to replace Wheel. I was like, this is not as useful as Wheel. I don't know why I'm just screwing around. Let's make a friend. Okay, let's, how do I make a friend out of the ability I have? I think I drop the ability and then throw a friend heart at it. Yeah. Share healing items. Okay. Wait, what? Why are you up there? Oh, this is why. I was about to delete him as soon as I finished the puzzle, but I guess that's why they made you go for the door with 2 people. Can I unfriend you? No. Are the inputs gonna be on the screen at all times, or is that only for the demo? I assume that's only for the demo. If I ever mentioned that's weird that, like, oh, you can change that in the full, you can change the controls in the full game, but not the demo, because, like, if somebody doesn't know that, then they might not buy the game because you can't do that in the demo. Could you burn down this thing, please? I asked so little. I like how he was just question mark. It's pretty funny. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, demos are usually a bad idea. Because if somebody is interested in the game, then they just buy the game. Like 9 times out of 10, playing the demo usually means the decision that people make from buying a demo or playing a demo is usually like, oh, this is not what I thought it was. And that they don't buy the game. So usually a demo is a bad idea, is what I'm trying to say. Can I still big inhale if I shake? Oh my god, please stop. Yes, I can big inhale. Or maybe it's just after a certain amount of time. Because I was shaking the Joy-Con. Yeah, it's just after amount of time. Can I become this ability? Yes. This fire hat still looks really weird. It looks like oddly skinny for some reason. The descriptions. Yes. Ooh, I like this UI. This UI is really nice. Hello, plastic bag. How you doing? Touch a wall during firewall or fireball spin. Oh, and it tells you all the combinations. Ride piggyback. Piggyback on CPU. Oh, I can control things? Select a friend apart team attack. Is that so? Is there no block? Yes, there is still a block. And it's spot dodging. Or like rolling. There's air dodging. Is there directional air dodging? No. I think what Kirby game had directional air dodging? And you could kind of like wave dash. Though I do like this. How you can like roll and spot dodge and air dodge like in Smash. It's great. Oh yeah, you can kind of like climb up a wall. How far can you climb up a wall doing that? Listen, I'm just interested in the deep mechanics of the game, okay? But why can't I climb up this wall? What? I was doing it just fine on this wall. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I have to be crazy. What? Do I have to hold the button? Am I crazy? I have to be insane. How do I ride piggyback? I want to ride you. I want to ride you. Come here. Oh, hey! And then you can control him. That's actually kind of cool if you have different powers, but we both have the same power, so it's kind of weird. I do like that little animation of the CPU being like, oh, I get it. Like, I get you now. Oh, come on, man. Should have seen that coming, actually. How do we get more people? I guess that's not required. I guess if you want to get 100%, you need 4 people, but I guess it shouldn't be too hard to make 4 people if you actually need it. It's like I can just make a friend, like, right now, if I drop my ability. There's also this, so I could just keep throwing hearts at it. And then there we go, we have 4 friends. Can I combo piggybacks? Yes, I can. Okay, hold on. This is getting very awkward. Yes, let's go. That didn't work out as well as I thought it would. No, just piggyback. I want to do the team attack. How do you do the team attack? Whoa! That looks really funny. How do you do the team attack? I think it's like... Team attack. During piggyback, press L and R at the same time, then release with friends. Do I need actual friends. What? During piggyback, press and hold LR, then release at the same time with friends. Do I need actual friends to do that? Oh, fudge, what's happening? Get in, get in, get in. Oh my god. Okay, I take every nice thing I said about this game back. If crap like that can happen. This is a long level. Maybe it's just because I'm screwing around a lot. But I've been like here for 15 minutes. And this is like one of the introductory levels. Collect the picture pieces. There, I got a picture of a pictured piece. I don't know. I like the lighting in this area. This game definitely does look pretty good. Hold on, I wanna... Never mind. I said I wanted to make that a friend because I wanted this ability. Ooh, fire yo-yo. Yas, fire yo-yo. Yes, you can skip that cutscene. I was wondering if you could skip that cutscene. Aw, dude, that's pretty cool. Again, it's just like, it's an ability, and then if you have an element, you can upgrade it. And now, hi, Wispy, how you doing? I don't know why I wanted to skip that cutscene. I've never seen this before. Again, I like the UI in this game. It's nice. Gives it a, like a weird, like, comic book feeling? I always feel bad for killing Wispy with powers, and this is even worse because, like, he can't do anything. Oh crap, he's doing something. Oh no, he's evil! Now he's evil, and we still do the same thing. Man, do elemental powers destroy him even more? That's jacked. That's straight jacked. Yay! Again, why? Maybe I didn't say this now, but like, why does Yo-Yo Kirby have a band-aid? Is yo-yoing a dangerous sport? That doesn't make any sense. Oh no, it's an evil heart. I still like detached Joy-Cons, by the way. I can like sit in whatever position I damn well please. Apparently these just go to random pictures or something. I don't know. I know that some are like, you need to get all of them for 100%, and what are you showing me a video again for? Grand adventure begins. Blah 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 blah. I want to play the other level. Make a friend. Make a friend. I'm working on it, dude. If you'll let me play the game, then I will make a friend. And oh hi, we just have the same abilities that we had last time. I like how the generic symbol for bad guy is just an evil Kirby. I want sword. I at least want a sword friend. Here, you can be a green sword. What's that third option? I guess cancel. Why would you need slide? Slide is not a very useful move. I always forget it exists. Also, I wanted the water ability, but okay, whatever. I really just need like an elemental ability and a cutting ability in my reservoir at all times, and then we'll basically be good. How can I become you? Maybe if I unfriend you, and then eat you, and then throw a thing at this, so I can keep it. Okay, we're good. I can't combine this with anything, can I? I mean, they can. I wasn't aware of that. I mean, I assumed as much, but you get the idea. But I can't. The water. That like kind of makes powers that can't be combined with anything kind of underpowered. If I can't combine water with anything, I can't make like, maybe water can be combined with something like maybe electricity. I have no idea. Copy essence. Is that the official name for that? I want to say it was called something different. Superstar. Actually, I want curling. By that I mean I need to make that guy alive again, and by that I mean who wants this water ability? Who wants this water ability? Oh my god, I can't controls right now. kind of don't need burning guy. Wait, we need ice. What is water rock gonna do? Okay, I guess every combination is just curling. Oh, okay, I guess that's just a one-time attack. That's interesting, I suppose. What's this? I can't see. I can't tell. It looks like a Kirby with a fish. Okay. Okay, I like how they made rock a somewhat usable ability. Whee! I suppose this was supposed to be a part where I was gonna use curling, but it seems like curling is too much of a effort, I suppose. Although fine, if I skip the cutscene it won't be too bad. And by that I mean I didn't even need to skip the cutscene. I'm just that good, dude. Somebody be ice. What is that? Oh, fudge. Oh, that was the robot. I like the robot. Did I ever mention that Robobot is like pretty good? Because like it has a really cool gimmick and I like it. Let's replace you. We don't need you. Woo! I guess I needed that to activate the switch. Yay. I'm so mad that I can't footstool. It seems like I should. I'm just gonna be a rock, if that's okay with everybody. Friend wheel. How do you do those powers? I think you need like a, you probably need like a special like position, like a special spot to do it in, most likely. When I say that Planet Robobot had a really cool gimmick, I'm not saying that this doesn't have like a great gimmick. I mean, I like the gimmick of friends and you can like combine powers and stuff like that. I think that's pretty neat. But it's not as cool as having a goddamn giant robot that can also combine powers. I'm just saying. What is that? Oh yeah, that's like the Squeak Squad final boss. That's interesting. Are like rare statues like more common now, or am I crazy? Can I still like? Yeah, I still can. Oh yeah, that was like DDD's like drum dash. Does this have a mini game? I don't know. All the other Kirby games had like, or at least all the modern Kirby games have had like a little like mini game with it. Actually, all the Kirby games have like little mini games with them. But I mean like the more recent ones that are then later turned into like full eShop games. By the way, Kirby the Fighter is the most best competitive game ever. And if you disagree with me, then I don't know what to do, man. I still get mixed up by the jump button being different. Man, this game looks really good. I like this. The water, like, I don't know, something about video game water. Just whenever it's done right, it's done really right. As long as we don't need to see drops of water do anything, then we're good. Still waiting for spear. Spear? I can never say that word. Spear? No, spear. Spear? The pokey stick ability. You get what I mean. What does that sound? Let's get rid of whatever. Friend ability. What? I guess that works. I don't know what we were supposed to do there. Oh, I think I was supposed to be, Parasail. And then that was supposed to happen. But, I did it the other way. I was just continuing to be, a giant Parasail. I guess that cutscene only happens the first time. If that's the case, why can you skip it? If it's skipped after the first time anyway. I like the water sword, that's pretty funny. Just a fountain. Again, this is a long demo. I'm going on like a half hour. But I suppose that's better than the alternative, which is being 3 minutes. No more, no less, just 3 minutes. Sonic Forces is a weird game. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yay, what is that called? It was like friend... My best guess was friend circle. but I wasn't really paying attention to what it said. I like this. This is fun. They can have enough of these. I'll be pretty happy. But I think so far all we've seen is friend circle and friend train. Maybe friend something else. I don't know. Let's come up with ideas. Friend. Murder weapon. No, I don't know. How about friend octagon? It'd be like friend circle, but they'd be positioned slightly differently, so it looked like an octagon. And I think you need more people. You need like 8 friends. That's the sequel. They're saving that for the sequel. Friend octagon. I like the animation of the ball bouncing. It's pretty funny. That was fun. I like how we got most of those collectibles in the unskippable animation. Oh, I like this shadow effect. I just like Kirby game in HD, okay? Like, I played the fudging Wii U game and I was like, oh hey, this is almost like Kirby HD, but not really. Ooh, I like that. I wonder how playable this game. Actually, this game is probably really playable on a GameCube controller. You can use a GameCube controller on a Switch if you have like the Wii U adapter and plug it into the USB cables, but you don't have like a minus button, which just seems to throw away the power, which you could probably get away with, and it doesn't have like one of the L buttons, but all the Z and R and L buttons all seem to do the same thing. So I could probably totally play this with the GameCube controller. Which I just want to, because that's my only other Switch controller other than the Joy-Cons. And like 99% of the time, the detached Joy-Cons are fine. It's just the very occasional, like, time when my Joy-Cons die. I got stuck in Breath of the Wild one time because my Joy-Cons ran out of battery. Are we just fighting the DDD boss? Is that what's happening? I thought this was gonna be like one of the endgame bosses, but like, no, we're doing it. Maybe it's gonna be, maybe this is like the first level boss, and this looks really nice. I was just gonna say I got stuck in Breath of the Wild because my Joy-Cons died and I played with the GameCube controller and I was stranded at sea and I couldn't use my runes or activate the map, so I was just kind of stuck. Can I combine this with anything yet? Wait, what? Oh, you have water? Wait, why did you give me Splash? Why did you give me Splash? What? Why did you give me Splash? Why did you give me Splash? Hyper Boomerang, Cutter Dash, Sweep Cutter. I'm just seeing if it has any new moves. Final Cutter. I think the new moves is, the elements, which just seem to make it stronger. Doesn't seem to, like, do too much other than that, and I want you. Can I combine Fighter with anything? Oh. Oh. I see now. That's pretty great. It seems like the moves that don't have elements attached to them at least have like something like that where you can throw people. Can I control where I throw people? Yes, I can. That's pretty great. Well, give me like controls if I pause during this. Da 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 da. Instant Mega Force Blast. That's Shoryuken. That's pretty funny. Okay, maybe they did like kind of change or add some new abilities, because I don't think the Hadouken was in. Well, no, I want to say the Hadouken was in since Squeak Squad. I don't know. I don't remember. The friend you're holding in different directions. Okay. So this is normal Hadouken, and then this is Street Fighter Hadouken. Trying to see if like any other Street Fighter inputs work. I could probably just pause and look at it. Giga Force Blast. Ooh, that's pretty cool. That's like a super Hadouken. That's like a super Hadouken. Can I do that in midair? No, that just does the down. I like that. That's pretty cool. I like this ability. Can I do this in midair? Or do I need to be on the ground? I apparently need to be on the ground. Hello. I'm just screwing around with the powers. Oh no, it's evil DDD. I'm assuming this is the first level boss, because that's usually what DDD is regulated to, either like the final boss or the first boss. Which is like really weird and inconsistent with how they do it, but whatever. Can I throw a friend at him? It's kind of a slow move, but I guess it's balanced by the fact that it's kind of good. I like how he ran into DDD while trying to help me. And it's like the old DDD. Hadouken. Now we got swole DDD. Yes, this is hilarious and amazing. I agree with everybody, okay? That's all I have to say. Oh god. Again, probably something... I don't know. I was gonna say maybe they shouldn't have showed this in the trailer because it would be a cool surprise, but everybody talking about Swole DDD, like Swole DDD was like trending on Twitter when they did the direct, so maybe it was a good thing that they showed that off so it could become a meme before the game released. You know how it goes. I'm just saying it still would have been a nice surprise for like the actual game. But now it's spoiled again because it's in the demo. I like his big ass arms. Kind of reminds me of like Donkey Kong, but like not Donkey Kong. Because Donkey Kong wasn't that swole. Donkey Kong is a little swole, but he's not like that swole, you know what I mean, dog? Can I finish him with a friend throw, or is somebody else gonna kill him before that happens? Yes. Hi Josh, how you doing? Or Joseph. I can't read names. I don't remember who Joseph is. Sorry, Joseph. I'll probably remember who you are later if that makes you feel better. Hey. I'm assuming that's the end of the demo. Just like 5 more hours of gameplay. No, that was it. I wonder if you can return and like, if you never close the demo, you can like finish the puzzles that they give you. Because I think the normal, maybe not the big puzzle pieces, but I think the small puzzle pieces are randomized, so you could probably get all of them. But I don't know, whatever. Anyway, this demo did not change my mind on if I'm going to buy the game or not, because I was already going to buy the game. So, I was not affected by the demo. I don't know, I just don't see the benefit of demos, you know? Like, I feel like most people are either gonna like maybe in the age before, like, everyone had, like, reviews and, like, review copies and crap like that. But, like, now everyone has, like, reviews copies, so I feel like people would go more to those, like, pre-release reviews rather than, actually getting a demo. I don't know. I like the snake, by the way, the thing that's the water ability. I don't know why. Didn't something not a snake have the water ability, or am I crazy? I'm still hanging on this title screen because I'm waiting for him to show up, but I don't think he's coming. He might, but I saw a German video where he was on the title screen, okay? I know he exists. I really hope that he is like the post-game, like Meta Nightmare mode and DDD dance mode. But what they're probably going to end up doing is, like, you have to beat the game again, but not using Kirby, like using one of the powers. But that seems like it might, if there's like a lot of powers, it seems like it might get a little boring after a while. They might do what a Superstar Ultra did and do like the arena, but you have to do it with all the friends. Which was a pain in the butt. I think I did like 3 of them, because the arena in Superstar Ultra was hard, especially if you're like a baby. But I'm gonna stop rambling and end the video. That was Kirby. Yay. Where's my mouse? Is my mouse not working? I hate the stupid laptop. Okay, we're using the trackpad. Okay, bye.